That tastes really good.
As we are kind of running out of grass here, I'm not going to be worried too much about finishing the build before we start the next phase, because I don't want to go too far away to keep gathering grass. I'd rather wait for some of this stuff to regrow, even though we got like plenty of grass around. But I mean, now that we have the tower basically built, we just have to move the zip line up to its correct spot. Then we can have the zip line that goes back to our base. We can start sending materials that way. Finish that whole section first. We're going to be sending a bunch of grass planks down this way. We'll get the first layer done. We'll build the mushrooms section around the tower. Build it up a little bit, and then where we're going to have the first like roof area, we'll build a zip line that goes up to the upper yard, and that's where we will start finding some ladybirds and starting to kill them. Just might as well get this first part done, and we'll finish the other stuff later. I need to move that zip line. Actually, I actually need to grab some, I need to get a couple, we gotta like make the upstairs a little wider. So I do need like one more pallet, and this time I'll just bring them up myself, assuming I don't need to use my dandelion stuff and lose all that grass. Okay. See if we can get up without any problem. Good. I need one more, and we gotta get rid of this. I gotta like fix this. Oh, it's supporting 4. Bummer. I can't actually fix that. That's not gonna fix it. Almost fixed it. There we go. Temporary fix. All right, let's bring I only need like 4 more planks up here, and then we'll move the zip line up here. Hopefully that will do for now. Okay, we'll test that. Well, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll send some grass planks as a test, and we'll follow them just to see. Give them a head start.
Hydration is the key to performance. I love this! Yeah!
Bee?
Float on a dandelion tuft, sting like a bee.
It figures our zip line has to be right in the middle of bee traffic lane. It looks like the grass planks made it through. All right, good. I like it. Okay, and they landed very convenient as well. Sort of, kinda. All right, cool. So now we can start sending it up. We'll build this up really quick. And we'll be going over to the to murder some ladybirds in no time. We have 4 more days worth of food. Be plenty of time. In fact, actually, you know what I'm thinking? I think now would probably be a really good time to take a quick break. And by quick, I mean it's going to be a long break. I'm going to do that now before the sun gets, sun sets completely. I'm going to take my dog for a really quick walk around the park. So I'll be gone about 10 minutes or so. So use this opportunity, go to the bathroom, get a drink, all that stuff. I apologize for the lengthy delay. But then we will get back started and we will be then here for the remainder of the evening. So I will be back in a little bit. All right. Whoops. Every single time I do that. All right, let's see. Do I have my food on me? I do. Let's get started. We are going to finish this build over here. I'm going to put the flooring down. We're going to move the zip line slightly up, have a better catching area. Then we'll start building this tower thing up. I don't know how high we're going to go yet, but we will worry about that when we get to that point. So we need a total of 252 grass planks. That is not count. We still have some unbuilt stuff over there, but 250 grass planks roughly that needs to get sent over here. Which means we need 10 full stack, roughly. Will we crash our game doing that? Possibly. And the really funny thing is I can't exactly use the pallets because we don't have a stairway to get them down. That's one thing that the devs should have added for us, our convenience, is a way to use an army of aphids to like attach a pallet to a zip line and like use like a pulley system like this, but like maybe even have the ant do it. Get a baby ant to like work a larger wheeled pulley in order to transport pallets of grass. That would have been a cool thing. Now, technically, we don't even need this anymore. We don't have to use it. Because this zip line will link up to this guy just fine. We won't have to worry about that much longer. All right. 250 to 10 stacks. We need 10 stacks of grass. Let's get to work. One. There's 2. Here's 3. Maybe at 5 we'll go back. I should probably reduce our mushroom brick. Probably put more mushroom bricks in the oven. All right, that's 3. All right, there's 4. So we'll get 1 more and we'll head back. Put whatever we can down. Assuming, you know, the base isn't destroying itself or things aren't glitching into the lily pad. And there's 5. That didn't take us too long. Halfway there. What I almost want to do is I almost want to take this wall out. And I almost want to put a half wall. Because it seems like that final jump doesn't quite get us up to the height we need. And I'm pretty sure we could lower it down 1 and still be good.
Feeling refreshed. This is the best ever! Woohoo!
So we're going to go back. We'll build what we can. Switch out the mushroom bricks. We can get a little bit more of those. We only really have 1 oven going. Whoops. How bad this looks. Okay, not too bad. We did kind of lose a few.
Let's take a look.
I have to kind of get rid of a couple of these so I can see what I'm doing. think when we get to our last stack, we'll fill in that middle section there. Try to move the zip line up here. Well, try to kind of keep it a little bit aligned in the same spot. We don't want to change the angle a whole lot. So we lost 4 planks. Well, we didn't really lose them. They're kind of stuck under here. We lost 1. One plank lost isn't bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's move this thing back over a little bit. Kind of had the same angle that we had. Let's switch out our oven really quick. I need jerky potentially, no? When we do get this thing built here, this isn't exactly going to be our crafting area. This structure here is going to be the foundation support for our bridge, the great bridge that we're going to build. This is also going to house our armory, but I think for right now, once we get this built and the mushroom wall built a little up and we get the ceiling on, we're probably going to make this into a small crafting / storage area temporarily until we actually build the proper, the storage proper, as it were. All right, let's test and make sure that this is still lined up good. It looks like it should be, but we will see. Test and make sure it is. I mean, actually, in reality, we're going to be building a slightly, we're going to be building it out a little bit. So we got to just be careful with that. I want to have the receiving area be like a little archway that leads into it. And this should be the only one we need because we're not going to pull weed stems from anywhere else in the yard. Looks perfect. I am still hopeful that we will get at least started with the upper yard stuff today. Only been just under 2 hours now. So I don't think we will have a problem with that. Tenchi, are you sure? You sure you want to do that? One bad roll, and it's all over. Call is only 50 now? Yeah. I reduced the cost because I didn't realize it was 400. And 400 is quite a lot for something that I would actually want to get used like a lot. And since like without a sub, you earn on average 200 channel points or something like that. Not like, you know, some people who have like a million channel points, but 400 is quite a lot. Because Paula used to be like, you remember it used to be like, give the dog a treat, give, you know, do this, that, or the other thing, or whatever it was. And then now it's just like all part of the Chula game. So like, I want everybody to use their 3 rolls every day. But good luck. I miss the trebuchet too. It actually doesn't work anymore. It has unfortunately been sitting too long. 12 is a good roll. Has unfortunately been sitting too long. I did try to use it the other day. And it is officially out of commission, I feel. All right, 5 more. What did I say we needed? We needed 5 more stacks. 5 more stacks. We'll get them from over here this time. That might get me close. Maybe 4 stacks here. We definitely need to get a crude rope production going. Especially if we're going to build a great bridge. Should really be one of the things we want to do. I mean, we could, after a couple of days, come back over here and recollect all this grass and start building the other building. Technically speaking, I was kind of in a rush to get through all 4 of the labs. I was very pleased that we got through them in such a quick time. Not quite. I think we're at 3 stacks. Not even now. But I was very happy that we got through them quickly.
That tastes really good.
Because the whole reverse zipline thing, that is kind of key. Obviously, things will get a lot better when we have larger pallet sizes, but you know, the ability to essentially carry up 2 pallets at the same time will greatly speed up the process. I should be like 3 pallets at the same time. I want to say this is 4. I actually was not keeping track. So one more. It is getting late.